Hey guys, it is your girl Jessica with Cooking with Courage 99. Today I am making bourbon caramel apple crumble pie. Yum! This is my second pie ever. I'm not a baker, but my friend Tracy bakes all the time, and she kind of gave me that little bit of an encouragement to start trying. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and we're going to get started. Alright guys, so I got my pie crust and I have my oven set on 400 and I'm going to show you what I'm making. I'm using the Lucky Leaf caramel apple. I'm also using the Kentucky bourbon. I got 2 sticks and a half because I'm making double the recipe for the crumble topping. I got the light brown sugar, I got the oats, the cinnamon, the salt, the sugar, and flour, and everything that I need. Let's get right into this. The directions call for me to poke the bottom of the pie crust, so that's what I am doing. They said to also get the sides, so I'm going to get that around there. Alright guys, the pie crust is going into my oven and we are going to cook this for 14 minutes. Alright guys, I got my stove top on medium and I got my both cans of the caramel apples in here. Next I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of bourbon. There we go. Add that in. We're going to bring this to a light boil and then bring it down to simmer, and it's going to cook for 5 minutes, and then our pie crust should be done around that time, and then we'll start placing the pie together. Now you want to give this a nice stir, guys. You want to combine all that bourbon throughout, so we'll make sure to just give it a nice careful toss so that way nothing pops out of your pots here. Alright guys, my crust just came out of the oven and my apples are just now starting to come to a boil. We're going to turn that down to a simmer for about 4 minutes, and then I'm going to start making the pie crust next. Guys, to this bowl we have 2.5 sticks of butter because I'm making a double recipe of the crumble topping. So I'm putting in 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of oats. These are 3/4 cup measuring cups, guys, so that's why there's 2 instead of 1. We are going in with a 1/3 cup of sugar. We are going in with 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. We are going in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're going in with 1 cup of brown sugar. Now, what you're going to do is that you're going to take a butter cutter inner to mix this together, or you can use your hands. Just make sure your hands are clean and ready to go. This is going to come out to be like a Oat Streusel topping. This is going to feel like dough by the time you're done mixing it really well. So I'm going to give this a mix and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my apples are done. So I'm going to add these in very slowly. I used 2 because I got a deep dish crust. So if you don't do the deep dish crust, guys, I would only do 1 can. Guys, this smells delicious with that bourbon. Woo! My man is going to be one happy camper. Alright, next, we are going to take our yummy crumble topping, and we're just going to start placing this over. I'm breaking them into little sections, guys. I had so much fun making this time, because I knew I did it right the first time. The first time, guys, of me baking a pie, I was so nervous and scared, and it came out amazing. My husband and family enjoyed it. Alright, make sure you guys put it all the way to the crust area of your pie, to the edge. You don't want to leave no areas exposed. I'm glad I made double the topping because I got plenty left over for what I wanted to use it for. So what I'm doing now, guys, I'm bringing my pie over just a little bit, and then the rest of this I am going to bake up along the side. I'm going to try something different with this. I'm going to add this to, like, turns out like a really nice crumble, crispy, and be so good to put on top of cherry pies, even if you're making like a mini cherry pie. You can have the crumb topping already done, and the only thing you would have to cook is the cherry topping and the pie crust, and then you just put it on the crumble topping last. All right, I think this is about as much as my pan is going to give me room for. So we're going to put this bad boy in the oven for 1 hour, and I'll be right back.